Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, will it be a stunning or a shocking week? We're going to go with the stunner. The Chicken is here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. So in today's video, I want to talk a little bit about Season 50. Okay, so we got the name. The name is apparently Season 50. I apparently ran out of instant training, and I ran out of the creator code. So I do appreciate those of you that have been using the code Chicken in the shop. I know I say it all the time, but it does make a difference to us, especially like Boom Beach YouTubers and stuff. So if you are going to make a purchase, it's nice to throw a code in. So yeah, but 78 million gold, that's a little bit too much. So Season 50. Season 50. Let's back it up here for a second. So we have 20 top 500 finishes. So what's next in terms of goals, in terms of plans? What are we going to do here? Let's do a little... I saw OP did a Dr. T speed run. Let's do a Dr. T slow run and use Bombardiers. But I think what I want to do is I want to go for a top 50. I really want to get a top 50 finish at some point. The problem is with the top 50, I think... I do believe it's achievable. I think we can do it. It's one of those things where everything kind of has to go perfect. Like, it's got to be, you know... For me, it's got to be a Bombardier season. We got to get off to a really good start. I mean, I did go for it the season before last season. Last season just wasn't my season. I messed up at the start a little bit and didn't really push as much. And I don't know. I kind of fell off. But we were able to still grind it out. But I think in order to get a top 50 finish, like I said, you've got to have a bunch of different things go your way. You've got to be able to... take the perfect path at the beginning of the season. This is something we talk about all of the time, right? If you make any tech mistakes, then it's not necessarily over, but it's going to be much, 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 much harder to get a higher level finish, right? So that's something that is just going to be a part of that play. So I mean, if we get a season where everything kind of goes together, then I'll go for it. If not, then I'm not going to force it because I don't know. It's very difficult and it's very time consuming. But for right now, I think for the foreseeable future, we'll just continue hammering out the top 500s, and it's not always easy. I don't want to make it sound like it's nothing. It's definitely. I missed one, I think, 2 seasons ago. So, I mean, sometimes it does get tricky. Without China, it's definitely a lot easier than it used to be. But, yeah, that's the plan. So, Season 50. Why is everyone so excited about Season 50? I started off just a little bit of kind of yammering about the Chicken's worship plans, which are essentially the same always. So, not really sure where that discussion was going. But, Season 50. Why is it so exciting? It's so exciting because, number one... It's the 50th Warship season. That's pretty cool. I mean, I remember back when Warships first got announced when, me, Turtle, Zedmont, OP, we all went to Finland to play it for the first time. And it was so cool. I remember playing it and, getting the first look at it. And honestly, my first thoughts were that it was kind of overwhelming and it was kind of confusing how it worked. If you go back and watch that live stream, you can see there's times where I actually beat Turtle. Especially in one of our first 2 matches or whatever it was, and he thought he won. Like, he was surprised. Like, it was just kind of a little bit tricky to pick up, but very interesting, very different than the main game. So yeah, that was I remember looking back on it and then going from all the way then to now, like everything that we've learned and all the the community stuff that we've learned about the game mode and different names and tech and stuff that we call everything, and just all the little things that come along the way. We've come a long way. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, it's very cool that the game mode has made it to Season 50. I feel like that's kind of a big deal and worth celebrating. But the cool thing is, the exciting thing is, Nuno said. And I'll try to insert that at some point in this video or clip it and post a short. I haven't been able to find it yet. I got to sift through a lot of videos. But yeah, he said it's going to be something different, something new. So I'm excited to see what that is. Some people have been suggesting or hoping that there's going to be a season reset. I don't know anything about the season as of right now, but that would I would be open to it. I mean, it's been long enough without a reset that I think we're probably due for one anyways, whether it comes in season 50 or, it comes another time. I think, the thing with resets is they matter and they don't matter. They matter for people feeling like they have more of a fair chance. But I've talked about this a lot, and the resets don't make that big of a difference. Sure, they help, for sure, but they're not the end-all, be-all. They're not the end-all, be-all. I mean, you can start in rank 13 to 15, and, you're going to be not that much further off than somebody starting a rank above you. Now, if you get into starting in rank 16 or 17 compared to Stone, yeah, that gets to be a bit more of an advantage. So, mostly just in terms of time and, psychological benefits and different things like that. But yeah, that would be good. But Nuno said that something different is going to be about season 50. And I remember him hyping this back up way back when I talked to him. And this was back when we were at the time in like season, 30 or 40, something like that. So for him to say that like 2 years out, I think that's pretty cool. And that's got to mean something interesting is actually happening. Yeah, I mean, if they said all of that stuff just for it to be nothing, then that would be kind of dumb. I mean, would it surprise me? No, definitely would not surprise me at this point. Nothing surprised me with Boom Beach, but, I just don't see them. There's a couple things, okay? So there's the fact they said that so long ago, that there's been something in the works for season 50, or they've at least had like a kind of rough plan or idea of what they wanted to do. There's that, and there's this, I don't even know if this is true or not. Like, this is how much insider stuff I'm privy to. Apparently there's a new developer team, or there's like new people working on the game or something like that. That was said somewhere, or that was a rumor or whatever. I honestly don't even know if it is true. I think it is, and I don't know if that means more updates or more features, or, I know that they considered looking at things that they hadn't looked at doing in the past. So, and they've done some cool stuff. The extended, after we got season 48, the extended cruise, I definitely was left with a better feeling about the future of Warships, because for a little while there, especially in those season 40s, I felt like it was just going to be the same thing over and over and over again. And, that gets stale after a while. I mean, it doesn't really matter what they do. I know we always talk about, like, wish lists and, what we want to see, what we don't want to see. I don't think it necessarily really matters that much, just as long as there's something new to look at. It just gives it that feeling of freshness or excitement it kind of brings. So yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain, I guess, but I think it should be interesting anyways. But yeah, so for those reasons, I think something different at least is going to happen at some point. So I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. Do you think that we're making too much, making a mountain out of a molehill here, or could there actually be something to this? Could there actually be something exciting coming in season 50? Anyways, I'm excited for the sneak peeks. I can't wait to show you guys what's going on. But yeah, so we're using our diamonds for troops for some reason. Let's see if we can take down a stage 7 using heavy choppers and bombardiers. Look at me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 critter launchers. That seems like a lot of critter launchers. 1, 2. How many arts to take them down? 3? Okay. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's so weird for me still using bombardiers on the main base. Let's go barrage, artillery. 1 barrage, 1 artillery. Beautiful. And we're going to go 1 over here and then 1 over there. Fairly easy stage 7, not going to lie to you guys. We don't have a lot of maxed out defenses. I don't know how much ice statues he has. Did not check. But yeah, let's throw it in a 3 times speed here. We're going to shock there, shock there, shock there, shock there. And we're going to shock here once more for good measure. And we fizzled. Wow. Huh. Maybe it was a hard stage 7. So, either way, there you go, guys. There you go. So there's my thoughts on the hype around Season 50. and just kind of my plans for the next little bit in Warships. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about Season 50. Is it overblown? Is it underblown? Let me know that down below in the comments. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Catch you next one, guys. Check it out. Backpack.